Hello! This video is part of a year-long walk. Now what do I mean by that? Well, we're going to follow each season doing the same walk throughout the year and just chart the changing look of the landscape, I guess. So here we are at the start of spring. You wouldn't guess it by looking at the sky behind me. If I'd come here yesterday, we had sunny conditions. It was like the middle of summer, but yeah, I'm a day late. Anyway, let's have a look at what's going on around here. There you go. Right by a canal side here. Looking up to the fields. Bit of a misty day. And then looking back down to this part of the canal, the reeds and the lock keepers' cottages. Right, let's continue on the walk and I'll catch up with you in a minute. The walk continues, and as you can see, we've come across this kind of sapling field area. Last time I was here, I was walking up alongside that hedgerow there, and a pheasant jumped out at me. Scared the living you know what out of me. Anyway, we're heading for that tree and beyond. Right, coming up to this gate, here you can see these public footpath signs. We're going down there, but I just wanted to show you what the countryside looks at this time of year. Got some sheep in the field. And we'll stop off at this point in the summer and see what it looks like. Alright, as you can see, at this stage of the walk, we come to this pond. A couple of ducks. He finds something funny. Yeah. Well, he's had a bad day, hasn't he? Trying to climb hedges. That looks like it's a fox skull to me with those teeth, and I think you can see a little bit of the red fur. What a weird thing to find in the hedge. Somebody's obviously picked it up and placed it there for a gag. looking at some old lock keepers' cottages here. A few snowdrops over there. Let's see what we look like in a couple of months. And just to prove that we are actually in spring, we've got some spring lambs in this field. And here we are at the most important part of the walk, the pub. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to go in at the moment, but hopefully on the next video we will be able to get in there. Well, here we go again. It's the middle of June, bang in the middle of summer. The walk continues. I'll just pan the camera around a little bit, show you the trees and the fields and how lush it is compared to how it was. Look at that, blue skies. There's the lock keepers' cottages in the distance. Glorious day to begin the summer part of our walk. Right, let's go and see what we can see. Well, last time we walked through this little field with all these saplings, they were just sticks. As you can see, they're all leafed up now, looking really healthy. Anyway, let's carry on. Well, here we are at that gate again. I said that once I got here in the summertime I'd show you this field. That particular guy's had a rough night, it sounds like. Anyway, a field full of sheep. Look at this big old dead gnarly oak tree. Definitely seen better days. You can see where the sheep have used this gap in the fence to switch between both fields. That's all their sheep's wool. It's stuck on that wire there. There we go. Another bone fragment found on this walk. Definitely looks like a sheep's kind of jawbone. Didn't make it to the pot, but maybe Mr. Fox enjoyed that meal. Who knows? Well now, we've got a field of buttercups and clover, as you can see. This field definitely likes butter, it seems. The old English dog rose nestled in this hedgerow. Enjoying the sunshine. Lovely horse egg there. I need to bring a shovel and a bag. Shovel this up, put it on the allotment. Hello. Well, the last time I came up to this gate in the spring, there was a fox's skull in the hedge here, just there. Must have run off. Coming up to some old lock keepers' cottages on the right here. I'll try not to intrude on them too much. Check out these flowers. Pretty cool. And then these red poppies here. Amazing. Well, there we go. We've come to the end of this portion of the walk on a glorious summer's day. I'm going to get into the pub now and sink a few cheeky beers. It's autumn, or if you're in Canada and America, fall. Right, let's continue the walk. Let me just show you what the landscape looks like at the moment. Looking back down there, bit of a grey day, and then yeah, you can see the leaves are starting to fall. Right, let's do it. Look at that. That's a definite animal run. I wonder what would be using that? A badger maybe? A rabbit? Let me know in the comment section down below. There we go. Autumn in the orchard. Losing their leaves now. On towards the tree. Right, got a little oak tree here, as you can see, and then these things here, there's a couple of them, they're not acorns, I think they're known as oak apples, but you can't eat them, they're not actually a fruit as such, but yeah, I don't know what they're about, what they do. Like I said, they're not an acorn, they're a little oak apple. Again, let me know their purpose in the comment section below. Tree ahoy. Oak trees are always one of the last trees to lose their leaves. The majority of them still look fairly okay. Please keep me on a lead. Can I do it with one hand? No, I can't. Here we are, coming up to the gate. Same one that I showed you in the spring and summer clips. In this field in the summer we had a load of sheep. They're not here anymore. Makes me wonder whether they've been on a few dinner plates or not. Anyway, this is what the countryside looks like at this time of the year. Compare it with the spring visit and the summer visit. Well, if this was smell-o-vision, you'd be able to smell these guys. Look at them, getting a bit too close for my liking. There you go. A couple of them. Inquisitive. A few over there. There we go. Right. I'm off. Back to this gate again. There we go, let's see if he comes up. You coming up? You coming up? Oh. That little face there. Alright. I'm going to leave you guys alone. Miserable day. Well, that's autumn for you though. Well, that's it for the autumn part of the walk. You can see the pub is starting to put out lights and are possibly getting in the festive mood. Next up is the winter walk. Well, you join me on a snowy winter's morning, as you can see behind me. We didn't get much, I'd say, I don't know, a centimetre or two, but it does give you that kind of seasonal feel to it. Anyway, let's just have a look at the fields. And the canal side. There you go. Don't know if you can make it out. It's a little duck or moorhen, I think, swimming down there. I bet he's cold. Yeah, so this is what it looks like in winter. I'll just take you up here and show you that part of the canal itself is frozen. Just walk up here. There you go, I don't know if you can make that out. It's definitely frozen. There's a layer of ice on this section here. Anyway, let's get to it. Here we are at the apprentice woodland, where all the saplings are. Lots of leaves have dropped off. They're all looking a bit cold, like me. No doubt we'll be waking up in the springtime and everything will start up again. Alright, one last time. Let's have a look around. There we go. We're going to walk down past these guys. And into the bottom field. Well, that's the end of the year-long walk. We've covered all seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and now winter. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I certainly did. That's all for now, and I'll see you in the next video.